Hi everyone, I'm here at HIMSS with
Melissa Slago.
Connie Rathke,
Zarima.
and Tiffany Strickland.
So my question for you is, what advice would you give your younger self?
I would have to say, keep moving. If you're in a role and you feel like you're doing the same thing the next day, and you're not challenged, significantly challenged, and I don't mean challenged like, how am I going to get all my work done this week? I mean challenged in, are you critically thinking and solving problems that are exciting to you? And as soon as you get to that stage in your role that you're not feeling challenged and you're not excited to come to work every day and you're not excited about the problems you get to solve, it's time to find a new role. And that's not always the worst thing. And I also think you start your career at 22, 24, and you blink and you're 40. And so trying to get as much diversity in what you do as you can is critical.
I would say know your value. You get to define your self-worth and your value, and you should know that at a very early age.
And I would say, second to that, don't be afraid to be curious and try new things and put yourself out there and take risks.
So I actually grew up in India. It's much different now. When I was growing up, like 25 years, 30 years back, I went to a great school. I think I was lucky that a lot of Indian girls actually don't get that much of a quality education. But I was scared because as I was growing up, I realized that there is like a lot of things that I didn't know or I did not have access to. And a lot of my cousins who grew up in the US, so one of my uncle lived in the US, and we always used to receive letters from them at that time and learned how they were living and how the life was. And I always used to think, what am I going to do in future? I always wanted to do something, wanted to be financially independent, wanted to just not like stop with a marriage and kids, right? I wanted to do something on my own, and it was hard living in a country which actually did not see women like that. So when I now look back and I was like, things are okay. You actually have to just keep looking. You have to keep searching for information. You don't stop. If you find hurdles or if you get a roadblock, try to change your path. Find the people you are able to talk with.